thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Corey Chambers.
And I'm Shirley Chan. And let's begin with that stunning breaking news. The Department of Justice ordering federal prosecutors in Manhattan to dismiss all criminal charges against Mayor Adams.
Yeah, those charges include bribery, fraud, and more. The decision comes as Mayor Adams has grown increasingly close to President Trump politically, which has raised some red flags among critics. Pix 11's Anthony DiLorenzo is live for us at City Hall with the very latest on this big story. Anthony.
Corey and Sherry, legal experts tell me this is highly unusual for U.S. Justice Department to step in like this. However, many critics of the mayor say this is not at all surprising as he has worked to curry favor with President Trump in recent months. Constituents we spoke to as well, not as surprised either. Mayor Eric Adams' legal problems may be good as gone in a New York minute. In a Department of Justice memo obtained by Pix 11, it instructs the Southern District of New York to drop all charges as it relates to his federal corruption case. Deputy Attorney General Emile Beauvais, who represented President Trump in his hush money criminal trial, made the directive Monday to acting U.S. Attorney Danielle Sassoon, saying the office threatened the integrity of the proceedings by increasing prejudicial pretrial publicity that could taint a jury pool. And the prosecution against the mayor has taken his full attention away from running the city to confront crime and immigration. Is it surprising?
No, I guess I'm not surprised.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's the result of his recent trips to D.C.
In the past month, Mayor Adams has taken 2 trips to Washington, including attending the inauguration and once to the Trump International Golf Course in Florida. The mayor has refused to openly criticize the president, which many New Yorkers are quick to point out.
I'm sure that having the ear of the president has helped him stay where he is.
What I find fascinating is that I was never questioned about my communications with the Biden administration.
The acting U.S. attorney in Manhattan said in recent weeks her prosecutors had uncovered additional criminal evidence against Adams.
An indictment is one thing. I don't know whether he would have been convicted or not. I think the man is due his day in court for sure. Well, I guess he won't have it now.
It's still unclear if U.S. Attorney Sassoon will fall in line and accept the DOJ directive. Her office declined to comment Monday night, but Adams' attorney Alex Spiro sees this as a clear victory, saying the mayor never used his official position for personal benefit, nor did he have any role in violating campaign finance laws. After this all plays out, Adams' next hurdle is his re-election.
From a political perspective, wow, this is a nightmare for him.
Well, the mayor was actually eating dinner tonight when he apparently got this news. A reporter posted video on X asking for his reaction to all of it. He said he was still trying to process it and had to speak with his lawyer to try and determine what comes next. That trial was scheduled to start in April. Back to you.
So, Anthony, I'm curious, what does come next as he tries to get these charges dropped?
So, of course, the Justice Department has the hierarchy, and they control all of the U.S. attorney offices all across the country. President Trump installed this acting U.S. attorney who is here in Manhattan right now, but she's just acting. So she ultimately would likely have to follow that directive or resign and make way for a new U.S. attorney here in the Southern District. They have long been sovereign, typically make their own decisions here. But then ultimately a judge would have the final say to sign off on all of this. So still a question mark ultimately what happens next. Corey?
Just remarkable developments tonight. Okay, Anthony, thank you for the very latest. Also tonight, that move by the Justice Department being condemned by members of Mayor Adams' own party. The city's public advocate, Jumaane Williams, among those speaking out tonight, he released a statement saying in part the mayor owes New Yorkers, quote, honesty, transparency, humility, and some assurance that he can make up for his many bad decisions that got us here. But he knows what we all know. The person he really owes a fealty that should anger and worry us all is Donald Trump and the worst of his policies. And one of Adams' Democratic primary rivals, State Senator Eleanor Myrie, says the dismissal shows Adams cares more about his own interests than the city's.
Our libraries have been cut. Our parks have been cut. Our cultural institutions have been cut. ICE is allowed in our schools. ICE is allowed in our hospitals, and instead of having a mayor standing up for our communities, he's played for a pardon and has gotten exactly what he campaigned for.
The mayor's office has not responded to either comment tonight.
And stay with Pix 11 for the latest on this big breaking story on air, online, and streaming on Pix 11 Plus.